SMW and KCW. Now see, Curtis Gardner. Kind of glad you finally woke up and stopped being scared to face the destroyer, the all-star destroyer, James Davenport. Now see, I told you this yesterday. KCW can be a land of opportunity. See, I'm not just the only one saying this. Our GM, my brother, Eric Myers, has been saying this. Nico Vibes, the owner slash another one of my brothers, been saying the same thing. This is opportunities. There are opportunities galore. Now, see, Gardner, I'm glad you finally woke up. And see, you're saying that you're trying to insinuate that there's hundreds of matches of mine you can watch, but I have only one of yours to watch. But see, I wouldn't care if I had 0 matches to watch. I'd still prepare the same way I prepare every night I step out in that ring. See, it does not matter where I go. Win, lose, or draw, I'm always prepared. Now see, Curtis, I hope you bring the fight to me. I want you to make me work. I want you to get ready to come to war tonight here in KCW on the indie scene. See, these indie scenes have another special place in my heart because this is where the future begins. Down here in the indie scene is where the future happens. Now see, Curtis Gardner, tonight you're stepping into the ring with one of the hardest working men in this business. One of these hardest working men to ever step foot in SMW company. And I come down here from the main roster to the indies to make sure guys like you are ready for the opportunities that can happen. See, I don't have to have a championship match right off the bat. I don't have to go out there and fight for a championship just to make KCW better. And see, Eric Myers knows this. Nico Vibes knows this. Yeah, I love holding championships. Got my All-Star title here. Finally been able to hold a championship. Finally able to make it matter. But see, the thing is, I don't have to have a championship to make it matter. My goal down here, if I win a championship, great. But my goal is to get the future prepared. See, Eric Myers knows he could put me in a title match and I'd make it a damn good match. But see, I don't always have to have that, Gardner. See, that's why I wanted an opportunity against a fresh face, against a rookie who could move up the ranks if he had the ability to put in the work. You're showing me with your first one, you were a little scared, a little timid with the opportunity of facing somebody like me. But you finally woke up after I talked about all the opportunities that this match has, Gardner. Now see, as the destroyer James Davenport, I plan on walking into the ring and putting on a match, putting on one of the best matches of the night. But that means that my opponent has to be ready to go to war, to go toe to toe. Because see, I'm always ready to go to war. I'm always ready to give all my energy, all 110, 120%. I'm ready. So Curtis Gardner, the Brit Curtis Gardner, tonight you step in this ring and you go to war with one of the best that SMW has to offer. Tonight, you step in the ring with a man who does not care if he wins or loses. He still brings that same energy day in and day out. And see, that's something that KCW needs to survive. A man like me who's willing to step up against these new guys and make them prove it. Make them prove they have the ability to work inside the ring, outside the ring. See, that's the main thing here. Gardner, is making you prepared for what KCW expects. See, this is a land of opportunity. And I say that word a lot, opportunity, because down here, that's what this is. This is opportunity to step up against the best, opportunities to take on the best and put the best down. See, it doesn't matter. But see, also the thing that happens is you have to be able to rebound. You can't let the loss infiltrate your head and eat away at you mentally. Because see, this game ain't just physical. This game is mental at the same time. See, I do two of the most physical and mental breaking sports out there. I am a wrestler. I am the NASCAR driver. And see, Curtis Gardner, I don't care if I have to hit you with a NASCAR driver or drop you with a victory lane. I will do whatever I have to show who I am and why they allow me down here in this ring in KCW. Why Eric Myers has the trust to let me come out here and do what I do best. Talk out here on this mic, go into that ring. And when I'm out on that track, I give it my all every time. And it does not matter. Now see, Gardner, that's why I'm glad you got past that. Watch every match you need to watch. Here, I'll give you two most recent. Destroyer James Davenport versus the best in the world, Platinum, from Monday night. Go watch my match with Floki a few weeks ago on Supreme. My match with DJ. My match with Figgy. Go watch my match last night with Cody. See, it doesn't matter. I don't need you just to watch me win. I want you to go out there and watch me lose and watch what the opponents had to do to keep me down. Multiple moves, multiple finishes. They had to work with every ounce of them. They had to bring out extra of themselves just to keep me down. See, Curtis Gardner, this match, I do not care about winning and losing. As much as I would love to hold a KCW championship and walk around as a champion here in KCW, that is not where I'm totally needed. They know they could do that, and I would run it just fine. But see, that's the thing, Curtis. Sometimes there has to be the man willing to come out here, willing to take on the new guys, to really make these new guys prove that they have it within. And that's what I do best. I come out here and I make sure you are ready for what SMW is all about. Because it's not always just about winning in the ring. It's about, can you respond after a tough loss? Can you respond after a tough draw? Can you respond after a tough victory? See, because there's a lot of people in this business that have come and gone who couldn't handle the losses and the draws. They could not come out here and still put on the same product outside of the ring because they couldn't get past the mental effects that losses have on you. See, I got good at it. I'm one of those select few who don't even let the loss affect them. I move on like the loss never happened. And I go into the next match, the next set of promos with the same mentality I had before. And that's how I survive. And that's how I work my ass off. Is I come out here day in, day out, win, lose, or draw. I don't let it mentally affect me. I come out here to destroy. I come out here to cause destruction, chaos, and havoc. See, there was a time in this business that I was known as Mr. Destruction, King of Chaos. and the master of havoc. But see, I simplified it. I made it the destroyer. And it means those same bloody things. And that's the thing, Curtis. That's where I'm at. I am the SMW All-Star Champion up there on the main roster. I am the destroyer, James Davenport. I am the one and only NASCAR driver, co-owner of Gold Mine Race Team. And see, it does not matter where I go within this company. It don't matter if I'm overseas, here in the United States. Don't matter if it's main roster indies. I will give the same energy I give on the main roster right here in KCW. So Curtis Gardner and the rest of the KCW roster, be prepared. Be ready. Because one day you will be facing the destroyer, James Davenport. And I will be heading for victory lane.